Okay guys, here we are. I would say part 3 of the Supra big brake install. I have the rear rotor taken off. The rear caliper for right now is just set off to the side. That's not the new caliper, but the OEM Supra caliper. I just kind of wanted to go over to show you the brake difference. This is a new Brembo caliper. This was a power slot caliper that I had on the Supra. As you can see, still great quality, but not as large and not as beefy as the new Brembo. So side by side comparison, here is the power slot rotor, and here is the Brembo rotor. As you can see, the Brembo is going to be able to dissipate a lot more heat. Yes, it is going to add a little bit of weight, of sprung weight, but I believe overall performance is going to outperform by far over the original OEM equipment. That is the Brembo caliper that's going to go on. The bracketry that I have designed that you saw in my previous videos is somewhat installed right here. Um, this is the bracket. This is the only bracket that does have a through bolt connection that will have to have actually has a crushed nut on it. Not sure if you guys know what that is, but this is actually a crushed nut. It's a one-time use. So when this goes on here, it threads on here, it goes on and it actually basically welds itself on because it crushes the threads as it goes on, so it won't back out. It's better than lock washers, better than the Teflon nut washer, I guess you want to call it, especially with the high heat. I went with this design. Um, this will, and the reason why I did that as well is because if you try to put these bolts through this side here, it won't work. It hits the dust shield. And without having to modify your car, which I'm trying to do the least amount of modifications as possible, because these Supras are getting more expensive and more rare. And when you start cutting things like this, um, potential buyers in the future are not going to like that. And I don't really like that idea. So that's why I went with that for the rear. And also the majority of your braking is going to be coming from the front. So I feel confident that these will hold up. And I'll keep you guys posted once I get the caliper mounted on the rotor. Take care.